Hello, I hope you are well. Welcome to the first video that is going to be devoted to Lightwork and Starseed life hacks, coaching. Hopefully it's going to inspire you and help you in your work as a light worker, help you get the courage to go forward and do your work, as they say. And that can be even in your profession. You know, it doesn't have to be you go out and be a healer or whatever, because, you know, you could be working in an office, but you're still doing the job that you were supposed to be doing as a light worker. And it's how you bring that out. And I just want to make it clear, I'm on this journey with you, and I'm just imparting what I've learned so far. So if it helps, great. It's to inspire you. And but as I say, we're all on this journey together. Okay, so I want to talk about the shadow side today, and how you can learn from it and incorporate it into your life, into your works, instead of it you're trying to oppress it all the time and keep it on the side. It's very much like what I do, so or I have been doing. And it's almost like there's this other person inside of us who doesn't like what we're doing, is a negative voice, you know, that nagging negative voice that's always telling you, oh, you're not good enough for this, or you can't do this, or I don't want to do that, and blah, 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 blah. I think sometimes the shadow side has something to tell us and helps us from acting impulsively and going into something that may be wrong for us. And I think we can take that and actually learn from it. Okay, so I've been watching a couple of programs recently, and, you know, fiction stuff. My guides will always come through with TV programs or music or characters or anything like that to get a message across at times. And I watched something the other day, and I'm obsessed with Korean dramas. Absolutely love them. And one of them's called Bad and Crazy. And it's about this cop who is he's trying to get to the top. He works in internal affairs, as they say, and he's trying to get to the top, and there's a lot of sort of corruption, and he's doing wheeler dealing to get a promotion. And there's a crime that he doesn't pay attention to that he should have, because of he's trying to get the influence of this top dog to help him get this promotion. And they've asked him to sort of keep quiet. But unfortunately, he becomes aware, things start to happen. He becomes aware of a side of him he didn't know. And he just thinks he's either passing out or dreaming, and these things are happening to him, and this person's attacking him, and he's this guy is always on a motorbike, he wears red leathers, and he has a helmet, so you can't see his face at first. And this guy thinks he's been harassed by him, but he actually, this other cop is not being believed that a crime has been committed, and this other persona drags him to this place and makes him say something is wrong. You know, there's some evidence, and then there's a fire, and he takes him to help this cop who's caught in the fire. Now he thinks this person who's dragging him around and doing everything is another person who's really got it in for him and has superhuman strength. It turns out it's him. And it's I think there's the Koreans are very good at doing supernatural stuff. And I think it might be inferred later on that it's a spirit that's within him. But I want you to think about who is inside you. Now, you can have the shadow side, and that can be trying to tell you something. You can have the nasty dark, you know. I've watched a few programs and it's about the shadow side, this angry person. I see it in myself that comes out and has a go at me, or, you know, I don't like this, I don't like that. Or you can have somebody else who's trying to come out to show you what you're capable of and what your potential is. And it comes across as a very annoying, dark, you know. Either way, and this person is nagging you or making you do things that you are not sure about doing. I'm not talking about naughty things here, but you know what I mean. Is pushing you forward with something, and you're not very comfortable with it. You want to turn around and have a conversation with him or her. What do they want? You actually have to sit and listen to them instead of pushing them away, because it's not going to work. Turn around. Why did you make me do this? Again, with the shadow side, if you suddenly feel jealousy or anger, frustration, rage, or you do something out of character, turn around, have a conversation with it. What do you want? What's wrong? Why are you acting this way? What is it that I'm not listening to that you want me to know about? What have I buried in my past that I'm not listening to? What do I need to let go of? Talk to me. You know, just sit down. You could meditate. I can only meditate with music. It opens my mind and expands creativity. You could do a guided meditation where you face yourself. Yeah. You could, for instance, be somewhere calm and serene in your meditation and stand and look at yourself. Imagine you're in two parts. Yeah. And talk to yourself. I kept seeing myself for ages with this anger from my divorce, everything. There's a scene in, is it Superman 4? I think it is. With Christopher Reeve, I'm talking about here, not the other gorgeous guy, Henry Cavill, but my Superman, Christopher Reeve. Check that out. You can just look up the scene on YouTube. And he is forced to separate into two people. And one is his very angry, hurt self. And the other is, well, it's Clark Kent. He's nice. I'm nice to people. I get stepped on. I get walked over. It can be about what you're doing in your day-to-day life that is crushing you, and your shadow side is really trying to make you listen that this is not healthy. Okay, so either way, whatever the issue is, try doing that. Try separating very calmly, turn around, listen to what this person has to say. Cry. It'll make you cry, I bet you. Cry, do whatever. Go in your room, find some pieces of paper, whatever you can to rip up to get the anger out. Punch a few cushions so you're away from anybody else and you're not hurting yourself or anything like that. Just punch a few pillows, whatever. Get the anger out. See what the issues are. Come back, write them down. Okay, journal about them. Talk about them to friends, family, anyone that can help you. If anybody's hurt you, have a calm, constructive talk with them and say, look, I didn't like what you did to me. Can we talk about it? Do it that way. Don't bury it, because this other part of you won't like it. It's almost like Dorian Gray's picture, all of that crap that you've swallowed, or resentment or frustration or whatever it is, will go on to this other half of you. So see it as a picture, and it's like muck being, it's a polite way of saying it, thrown at this picture, and it's staining, and think Dorian Gray. That's what's happening to you. And that anger will come out, and it will come out at a point where it mightn't be the right time to come out. And it mightn't come out the right way if you're, with somebody or yourself, and it may start to hurt you. It can, if you bury it too deep, it will eat you. Trust me, I know. I really know about that. It's very frustrating. I had a narcissistic parent and mother, and I had to bury it, and bury it. And it comes and gets you. You know, you've got to, as they always say, put your mask on first on the airplane and get the oxygen before you help anyone else, because it's important you do that, or you won't be able to help anyone. You'll be lying passed out, whatever, on the floor. So, you know, it's very important that you recognize that you will have these things, that you are not a perfect human being as a light worker or as anyone else. No one is. You're not meant to be. You're meant to be learning and evolving all the time. The people that you help, they're learning and evolving, and you're giving them your experience, and you're on a journey with them, okay? And you should be learning from them and their issues, you know, when you're healing or whatever. It's a constant evolving process, okay? So don't put that pressure on yourself to be perfect. I know a lot of people say, oh, I should eat only raw vegetables and do this so you're a perfect channel. And no, everybody is unique. Everybody needs different foods, different things. One size does not fit all. And you do what you need to do and be who you are meant to be, okay? But don't let yourself be dragged down by a very angry, hurt shadow side, or a person who's beating you up until you say that you need to be them, more them than this person that needs to be cast off. You need to be this new, improved, good person that you are giving birth to, and part of you just won't let go of the old person. I hope this is making sense. And just listen, you know, and if it's, you know, I need to do this, I need to do that, why won't you let me, and I'm going to drag you there until you do it type thing, check out Bad and Crazy. It's on Netflix, Korean drama. It will explain what I'm saying to you really well. You're going to do this. This is who you really are. Have a conversation with them. Journal it. And if it is somebody trying to be something else, work out a plan how you're going to do that in a reasonable way and not be dragged there. Yeah. And it's basically have a conversation with yourself. Find out your needs. Find out what you need to let go of. Okay? And be who you need to be, who you really are inside. Okay? Not what people want you to be, not what you think you should be. Be you. As Shakespeare said, to be or not to be. Well, I think it's important that you just be. It's as simple as that. I hope that's helped you. I will be doing a reading for the week as well. I'll be doing oracle cards and angel cards. You can check out my psychic medium messages for the world and lots of other videos. I will be creating a playlist for these. I hope it's helped you. I hope you got something out of it. Please like, share and subscribe. And I shall see you next time. Take care. Bye.